Hello, hello. Welcome to your midweek meditation. My name is Faye, and I lead meditations here on this platform that range from like 5 to 15 minutes long um, every Wednesday at 12:30 Eastern Time. And these meditations are intended to kind of help invite in a little more peace, joy, and presence into your life. So if you're here live, feel free to drop a comment letting me know where you are tuning in from. Or if you're here catching the replay, let me know what time you're tuning in, whether it's day or night. Today, I have a super awesome, fun, calming, and energizing breath practice. You may have done this if you've taken a yoga flow class, or maybe you've tried it in other meditation classes as well. This is one that I kind of return back to just naturally when I am feeling a little anxious or overwhelmed, and maybe you have too and didn't realize it. It's known by a lot of different names. It's called traditionally ujjayi breath or also known as victorious breath. It can also be called ocean's breath, or if we have any Star Wars fans on, Darth Vader's breath, Darth Vader voice, because it's very similar to that weird sound that you might notice. So we'll go ahead and get started. I'll walk you through a little bit about how this breath work works. It's work focusing on constricting kind of the back of the throat here. And similar to, for example, if you've ever like fogged up a mirror or anything like that, it's that same constriction, and you'll notice that similar warmth in the back of your throat and mouth as well. It's a great practice because it soothes your nervous system, helps to promote that calm and relaxation, but it can also be energizing and a way to really ground into the present moment and ground into focusing on what breathing feels like in your body. So we'll go ahead and get started. I will lead you just through a couple regular breaths, and then we'll do some pretend to breathe in a mirror, and then we'll go into the full ujjayi or ocean breath sound. So wherever you are, let's go ahead and find a comfortable seat. Shoulders are over hips, ears are over shoulders, finding a nice long spine here. Allow the crown of the head to grow nice and tall. Let's just take a couple cleansing breaths. Take a big breath in through the nose, filling all the way up. And a slow and even exhale out through the mouth. Maybe you start to make a sound as we do this together. Big breath in through the nose, filling all the way up. Seeing if you can just sip in a little more air. And then that slow and even exhale out through the mouth. Beautiful. One more time together. Big, rich inhale in through the nose, filling all the way up. And sigh it out. Now, this time, let's focus on fogging up the mirror so we can really focus on getting that breath up out of the throat and feeling that warmth. Or if it was a mirror on your hand, you'd see the fog. So maybe you even take your hand and put it in front of your mouth, and let's breathe in like we just did, and breathe out, blowing out, making that sound, and just notice that warmth on your hand here. You'll also notice maybe some constriction in the back of your throat when you do that. We'll do this again. Big inhale in through the nose, filling all the way up. Put that hand up and let it go. This time, if you'd like, you can try to do this only in and out through the nose, so keeping the lips sealed here. And we're going to do that similar constriction of the back of the throat, and you should hear it make that kind of ocean sound or that Darth Vader voice, as we might call it. So let's go ahead and try that. Big inhale in through the nose, keeping the lips sealed, and sigh it out. And maybe you don't notice a very loud noise, and that's okay. It can be very subtle. It's all happening internal. So don't worry if it's not super loud or if you can barely hear it. That's okay. Try this again. Inhale in through the nose and sigh it out. A couple more times. Inhale in. Keeping the lips sealed. Sigh it out. And maybe here your eyes start to soften down or close if that's comfortable with you. And you can continue this ujjayi breath or ocean's breath, focusing on the sound it's making and focusing on the warmth that you might be feeling in your mouth and the throat area. Just a couple more rounds at your own pace. Try focusing now on really increasing the length of that inhale and really also increasing the length of that exhale. Seeing how slow you can let the air out. And if you're holding any tension in your shoulders, simply acknowledge it and see if you can relax and let go. Same if you're holding any tension in the face, space between the eyebrows, if you're clenching the jaw. And you can go ahead and finish your next cycle of ujjayi breath and allow your breath to return back to normal, breathing however you like, and simply noting what it feels like to be breathing here in your body. What it feels like to breathe without the constriction of the back of the throat. Maybe the breath feels easier or lighter. There's no wrong or right way to do this. Simply note what's going on. Maybe you begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes, welcoming movement back into the body. And just a little side to side, rolling your shoulders up to your ears and exhaling them down. Let's do that one more time. Roll those shoulders up to the ears. Exhale, sigh them down, blinking the eyes open, welcoming yourself back into this present moment. Sending yourself just a bit of gratitude for taking this time to spend a little time with your breath and your body, being present. Thank you so much for meditating with me today. For your midweek meditation, I'm here again every Wednesday at 12:30 Eastern Time. And if you found this practice helpful or you enjoyed it, definitely leave a comment down below. I love going back to read the comments and see how this practice went for you. And if you're wanting more or you're more interested in some other types of breathing techniques that are really great for feelings of stress or anxiety, feel free to either DM me or comment down below the word breathe, and I can send you a link to some of my most popular meditations, really helpful for helping with that anxiety and stress. So again, I will be here next Wednesday at 12:30 Eastern Time live on this platform. And I hope you have a wonderful day or night wherever you are, and have a great rest of your week. Bye.